MTG.
Welcome to the Toe Drop, MTG.
And today, well, morning, we have Fate Reforged, box number 2, because we have 7 of these to open. 7, lucky. 7 Ujins per box, that's what it means. -4, Half-Life 3 is confirmed. That's how it goes, isn't it? Half-Life 3 got confirmed for -4. That shit will break the internet when that gets announced. I'm not even kidding you.
If it gets announced.
Yeah, it's like Fallout, like new one when that gets announced.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's a meme. That and Half-Life 3 says if these two get any of these get announced, the internet will break down. Yeah.
Pretty much.
Well, let's see what we got. Oh my god, look at that.
Perfect. It's a sign. Half-Life 3 confirmed.
It's yeah, see look, 3 of them, Half-Life 3 again. But it means 3 Ujins, I think. Hey look, and the one underneath it is that one. I think I only got these ones. I'm not even kidding. that's whack.
Wiggity whack. Or just regular whack.
Wiggity whack. Pardon me. Abzan Beastmaster, Wandering Champion, Jeskai Barricade, and the rare is Shu Yun, the card I always seem to pull. I've already got a playset.
Yeah. Yeah, easy. Cause
And this is the first one I've actually opened from a box.
yeah, all the ones pre-release.
Yeah, I've got 3 through pre-release. And a foil Will of the Naga. And a Wisp Teeth? No! Fucking white and blue bloody lands. Pretty much. If you don't have energy at 5 in the morning to open boxes, eat bloody sour bears. That shit keep you awake. Did you even get any of the 2 damage thing? 2 damage?
Sure.
Wild Slash, you know?
Yeah.
Good. Mardu Shadow Spear. Dark Deal. Mardu Woe Reaper, and the rare is Dragon Scale General. Spirits. God damn. Will of the Naga. Already got foil of that. Shockmaw Dragon. Channel Harm. Hoodstone Retainers. And the rare is Palace Siege. 2 black, 3 anything. As Palace Siege enters the battlefield, choose cards or dragons. If you choose cards at the beginning of your upkeep, return a target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Dragons, at the beginning of your upkeep, each opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. And the Scoured Barons. Another Spirit Token. Also, forgot to mention, Shu Yun is a 3/2 with Prowess. And whenever you cast a non-creature spell, you may pay hybrid mana of red and white for 2. If you do, target creature gains double strike to end the turn, and then you cost 3 mana, if you can see right there. 1 blue to anything. And Dragon Scale General is 3 of anything, 1 white. Z2-3, and at the beginning of your end step, bolster X, where X is the number of tapped creatures you control. Cool. It is 5 in the morning. I forgot to mention what they did, those two. Next pack. We've got a Abzan Kingard, Shifting Loyalties, Frostwalker, and the rare is Scroll of the Masters. Land slot, just another white and blue lifeland. So yeah, for Stewie, he'll be giving away Alicia's on Instagram. I will be getting rid of Shu Yun's. So
get another one. Or...
I've got 4.
Oh, yeah, I'll check them off on that.
Yep, so Shu Yun, Silent Tempest. I'll put 2 of them up on Instagram for everyone to go in competition for. Stewie will settle with that. So if you love Commander, I say this competition is for you.
Or if you just want cards in general.
Exactly, free cards, why not? Grave Strength, Pilgrim of the Fires, Lightform, and the rare is Monastery Siege. 1 blue, 2 anything. As Monastery Siege enters the battlefield, choose Khans or Dragons. For Khans, at the beginning of your draw step, draw an additional card, then discard a card. Dragon spells your opponent's cast that target you or a permanent you control, cost 2 more to cast. Not too bad. And just a lifeland. I don't know, for me I always find the really good cards at the bottom of the box, so let's see if that happens.
My original's from the bottom, so was the Monastery Mentor.
Elite Scale Guard, Break Through the Line, Renowned Weaponsmith, and the rare is Jeskai Infiltrator. We have another lifeline. Battlefront Khrushok, Rang River Prowler, gotta get the emphasis on the Rang, Misfire Adept, and the rare is Slamoga the Drifting Death.
Whoa.
I've already got 3 of him, I reckon, now. And more spirit tokens.
I want to throw them in because it's kind of unfair.
Why not?
I've not seen the Temple of Alignment from you. Yeah, Aussie had that.
Sipsig Muck Draggers,
Sipsig.
Sage's Reverie, or the fuck, I don't know, hey, it's too early in the morning for that name. Hero's Blade, I like this card actually. I do like this card. There are a lot of good legendaries that can just attach that for nothing. And Archfiend of Depravity is the rare. Flying at the beginning of each opponent's end step, that player chooses up to 2 creature cards he or she controls, then sacrifices the rest. 2 black, 3 anything, 5/4 flying. And a foil Palace Siege.
Cool.
Oh, that looks cool foil, look at that. Looks like a skull in the shield. Wait, look at that, Stewie.
I can't see any hope with that. Oh.
Wait, what? Oh no shit, eh?
That's awesome. Oh, that's a nice foil.
That is sick.
Let me see, because I've already got a normal one, haven't I?
Mm.
Hey, it hasn't got that.
No, it's only on. I've only seen it on a few foils so far.
Oh man.
I'm gonna get the comparison, let's see this. I just pulled a foil one. Can everybody see that? That's awesome. Oh, moving on.
Oh,
I rolled a 3, 4.
I rolled a 2.
It's too early in the morning to roll high numbers. Rage Form, Merciless Executioner, Orc Sure Shot, and the rare is Rally the Ancestors.
Yeah, okay.
2 white X cost. Instant, return each creature card with commanded mana cost X from or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Exile this creature at the beginning of your next end step. Exile Rally the Ancestors. Only good to block with. That's not really that great.
There goes my turn 3. Okay.
And a foil Deciger's Cruelty. Lotus Eye Mystics,
I'm black. Take 2.
Ruthless Instincts, Fascination, and the rare is Sandstep Mastodon. 5/5 with reach, and when it enters the battlefield, bolster 5 for 2 green, 5 anything. Whip fodder, that's what we call that. I haven't got any mythics yet, so good call. Some good mythics coming. No mythics.
First box ever, no mythic.
Or just any box before Shard, like the Lyra series, when they first introduced mythics. If we want to get technical. Wait for this to get it out of focus. God damn it. Hold on. There we go. Goddamn camera. Sudden Reclamation. Honor's Reward. Friendly Fire. And the rare is Caholgan the Storm's Fury. 1 red, 1 black, 3 anything. Flying dash. The same cost, where you can just bring it out for haste. And it goes back to your hand at the beginning of your end step. Whenever a dragon you control attacks, creatures you control get +1 until end of turn. Flying 4/5. And I got a monk token. Is that a different monk token to what you have?
No, it's the same.
So, I thought I seen a different one. Yeah, monk token. Yay. Awesome.
Oh, nice drawing card. Physical resistance. Protection
Good.
from black.
Quasi High Priest. Battlefront Kushock. Ah, Wild Slash.
Yay!
And the rare is... Oh, Urgent the Spirit Dragon.
2 for 2. Nice.
First mythic in this box. First ever mythic from a booster box. Urgent the Spirit Dragon. 8 colourless, Planeswalker, +2, deals 3 damage to target creature or player, minus X, exile each permanent with converted mana cost. Mana cost X or less, that's more than 1 or more colours, and -10, you gain 7 life. Draw 7 cards, then put up to 7 permanent cards from your hand onto the battlefield, and he starts on 7 loyalty. And just so you know, we have Urgents for days. Hey, how awesome is that? Urgent gets his mana first.
Nice.
Nice. Some gas.
Tapped.
Not even halfway through the box. About halfway through the box right now. It's good. Very good.
Sacking. Drawing 2.
I reckon we got all the Urgents
I reckon we did.
because no one up in Wyler actually pulled one from boost box, they were saying. So there's 2 already from 2. Still got 5 to go. Cloud form. 2 blue, 1 anything. Blah blah. Diplomacy of the Wastes. Reality Shift. And the rare is... Oh, Flamewake Phoenix. 2 gas cards in a row. Lovely. Flying Haste. Flamewake Phoenix attacks each turn if able. Ferocious at the beginning of combat on your turn. If you control a creature power 4 greater, you may pay 1 red. If you do, return Flamewake Phoenix from your graveyard to the battlefield. Beautiful.
Trailblazer and Sage of Owls.
Gas, gas.
Gas. Don't promote.
Pyrotechnics. Rite of Undoing. Humble Defector. And the rare is Master of the Unseen. One white, 1 anything. Enchantment. Whenever a permanent you control is turned face up, you gain 1 life for each creature you control, and you can straight up just manifest for 4 mana, 1 white, 3 anything. Consistent threats are always good, so don't ever undervalue this card.
Just drop off mine.
And I want to show you ultimately. Oh god, no! If you notice in my Urgent's Fate pack, I actually pulled one, so that's the difference between the 2. So I'll say that. The difference.
Yeah, I'll look at that. That's cool. That's actually really cool.
Yeah, I like the alternate one better. Cachet Defenses. Hungering Yeti. Frostwalker, and the rare is Aktara the World Render, and a Foil Swamp. And Aktara has Flying Trample. Whenever a dragon you control attacks, it gains double strike 200 turns to 6/4.
On land.
For 1 red, 1 green, 5 anything. It attacks, and it attacks hard. That's pretty cool. I still like the strategy. Nice foil swampy. Jeskai Barricade, Vault Breaker, Destructor Dragon, and the rare is Tasiga the Golden Fang, gas card, 4/5 for Delve, costing 1 black, 5 anything, and for 2 anything, and 2 hybrid mana, green and blue. Put the top 2 cards of your library into your graveyard, then return an online card of your opponent's choice from your graveyard to your hand. Nice bit of flavour there, because he's pretty much like, I'm going to give you decisions, and I don't give a shit what you give me, because I'm still going to win.
Pretty much.
Nice.
That's the whole flavour of his ability, in a nutshell.
2 creatures, Asian, hero. Why do that?
Noxious Dragon, Fascination, Shifting Loyalties,
Surge of Hearts.
and the rare is Flame Rush Rider. 1 red for anything. Whenever it attacks, put a token on the battlefield tapped and attacking that's a copy of another target attacking creature. Exile the token at the end of combat, and you can dash it for 2 red to anything, and it's a 3/3. And I got a warrior token in.
Resistance.
Lightform, Merciless Executioner, Fearsome Awakening, and the rare is Supplement Form. Very, very good in draft. Instant, return target creature to its owner's hand. You may put, well, you put a token on the battlefield that's a copy of that target creature for 2 blue for anything. And a foil Battle Brawler. And a Wooded Foothills. Fetchy.
Nice.
There, foil Battle Brawler. First fetchy of the Fate Reforged pack.
Protection from
Black. And Scry. Bottom.
Fruit of the First Tree. Valorous Stance.
3 damage.
Winds of Qual Sisma. And the rare is Sage Eye Vendors. Prowess 4/5, 2 blue to anything. Whenever it attacks, you may return attack creature to its owner's hand if its power is less than Sage Eye Avengers power. And Spirit Token.
Handy.
Valorous Stance, Walk Sure Shot, Ruthless Instincts, and the rare is Crucible of the Spirit Dragon. Tap to add 1 colourless to your mana pool, 1 colourless. Tap, put a storage count on Crucible of the Spirit Dragon. Tap, remove X storage counts from the Crucible of the Spirit Dragon. Add X mana in any combination of colours to your mana pool. Spend this mana only to cast dragons. Dragon spells are activate abilities of dragons. Don't like it at all.
Got one now.
ripping the fighter's hand out. That's the way to do it.
Pretty mean though.
Giving it indestructible.
Yep.
Count. Spent you for one. Start the clock.
Noxious Dragon.
Did that end to end turn or just stay on?
Fascination. Shifting Loyalties, and the rare is Yasova Dragonclaw. Trample for 2 for 2 green to anything. Trample at the beginning of combat on your turn, you may pay 1 colourless hybrid mana blue and red. If you do, gain control of target creature and opponent controls for powerless. Then Yasova's power into end of turn, untap that creature and it gains haste until end of turn. Not too bad.
Oh, my turn again. Yours.
You get a handful. You can go nuts. Smash them out. Only one mythic, but should.
All saves.
Neutralizing Blast. Neutralizing.
Okay.
Yeah, Neutralizing Blast. Mighty Warrior Reaper. Diplomacy of the Waste, and the rare is Dramoka, the Eternal. And a foil Wandering Champion. Dramoka, 1 green, 1 white through anything. Flying whenever dragon you control attacks, bolster 2. Flying for 5/5. Pretty cool.
Reveal. First one.
Humble Defector. Rite of Undoing. Cloud Form, and the rare is Soulflower. 2 black.
Almost thought you
Delve.
said Soulfire.
2 black for anything. Delve. If a creature with flying was exiled with Soulflower's Delve ability, Soulflower is flying. The same is true for first strike, double strike, death touch, haste, hexproof, indestructible, lifelink, reach, trample, and vigilance. Say that 3 times without stopping, I dare you.
No.
And it's a 4/4, so just got to delve 1 Chromanticore, and that is pure value. Quasi High Priest. Battlefront Krushok. Another Wild Slash.
Nice.
And the rare is Arcbound. Instant, choose target creature. Whenever that creature is dealt damage this turn, it deals that much damage to each other creature and each player for 1 red to anything. Nice. Hey, Stewie.
What?
Foil Mardu Scout.
Nice. Oh, nice.
Draft this for days, I'm telling you.
Yeah, but would you play it outside of draft?
Nope. That's what I'm saying.
Pretty card.
Draft it for days. Good for good cube card.
Dash day. How
So,
many of us?
we're down to, I believe, the last 12 packs.
More than one. Let's try that. Why not? Go. Go. Skyland. Yes, why not? Yes.
Vault Breaker.
Fucking hell, this is
Yeah.
Destructor Dragon. Pyrotechnics. And the rare is Rally the Ancestors. Bam, bam.
Stuck up.
Already got this one, so I'm not going to name this one off again because it's that bad.
Results.
Absent advantage. Not even going to name it. Here we go. Dragon Rage.
Yeah.
Wild Ward Scale Dragon. Goblin Boom Keg.
Hit me for
And
4.
the rare is Wild Gold. 2 green X. Manifest the top card of your library, then put X counters onto it. Sorcery speed.
Skydome.
And a shitty life land. Shitty.
Why not? Let's do this.
Destroy that land.
For you.
7. Goddamn.
Go.
Valorous Stance. Orc Sure Shot.
Oh.
Ruthless Instincts, and the rare is.
Oh yeah, that's on your turn.
We've got a mythic rare, Brutal Horde Chief. That's my second one now.
Brutal War Chief.
2, 1 black, 3 anything. Whenever a creature you control attacks, defending player loses 1 life, you gain 1 life. And for 3 colourless, 2 hybrid mana of white and red. Creatures your opponents control block this turn if able, and you choose how those creatures block. At least it ain't ghastly conscription. That's all I can say. So that's mythic number 2.
Yeah.
And it's also a throw. Pardon me.
Discard 2 and draw.
No, draw 2.
Channel Harm.
Yeah, then sure.
Meringue River Prowler. Breaks through the line, and the rare is Outpost Siege. 1 red, 3 anything. Choose Khans or Dragons. For Khans, at the beginning of your upkeep, exile top card of your library. In turn to turn, you may play that card. Dragons, whenever a creature you control leaves the battlefield, Outpost Siege deals 1 damage to target creature or player. That's alright. Manifest and Lifeland. Don't mind the Dragon's clause because it specifically says leave. Down to the last 8 packs. Now I have 1 more box for myself.
Fine stuff.
Yep.
Dragon Rage. Ward Scale Dragon. Goblin Boom. And the rare is.
Draw 2.
Hey Stewie.
Hey Jesse.
Torrent Elemental. 1 blue, 4 anything. Flying. Whenever Torrent Elemental attacks, tap all creatures defending player controls. And 3 anything. 2 green or 2 black hybrid mana. Put Torrent Elemental from exile onto the battlefield tapped. Activate this ability only anytime you cast a sorcery. So whip decks just need that every day. And I got a foil Valorous Stance. So that's a relevant card. So that's my 3rd mythic.
Yeah, that. Creature. Come on. There. Dude, that was brutal.
I just kept drawing murders and murders and kills.
It's almost as absurd as having 4 Aqueous forms and a bloody hero, but I did it. Cachet Defences. Hungering Yeti. Frostwalker, and the rare is Crux of Fate. And that's Sorcery Speed, 1 or 2 black, 3 anything. Choose 1. Destroy all dragon creatures, destroy all non-dragon creatures. Either one. Take your pick. And a Spirit Token. Platform, Merciless Executioner, Fearsome Awakening, and the rare is Mighty Strike Leader. I like this card. 1 black to anything. Whenever Mighty Strike Leader attacks, put a 2/1 black warrior creature token onto the battlefield, and you can dash it for 4, being 1 black 3 anything, and it's a 3/2. And look, it came with its own warrior token.
Nice.
That is awesome. We see that here at Dojo MTG. They are friends. It's like calling on Monastery Mentor and getting the monk token in the same bloody.
Or it wouldn't make rock.
Yeah.
Token.
So,
Nice.
because there's specific tokens for specific cards.
Yeah.
You don't see it happen that often. So that's almost that's pretty rare. Sipseek Muck Draggers, Sage's Reverie, Hero's Blade, and the rare is Mob Rule, 2 red, 4 anything. Choose 1, gain control of all creatures target 4 or greater, untap them to gain haste, same for all power 3 and under. You can take control of weaklings or take control of fatties.
Fatty weaklings.
Pretty much. 4 packs. Sipsy Mug Draggers, Abzan Kingguard, Vault Breaker, and the rare is another Mighty Strike Leader. And a foil Rally the Ancestors. Oh my god. 2 foil rares in the box, but seriously, Rally the Ancestors? Come on! This is my 3rd one of this box now. And it's the worst rare ever. You're better, and you're not foil. Probably worth more too. But foil rares, I'm not complain. Someone will want it one day. Don't know who. They might have, come on. They might not know how to play Magic very well, but someone will want it. Come on, there we go, focus.
Just focus on. Oh no, we do it like this.
Misfire Adept, Pete Skyguard, Dark Deal, and the rare is Citadel Siege.
Yeah, like that. Curved edge right there. Like that.
2 white to anything, Khans or Dragons. For Khans, begin combat on your turn, put 2/1/1 counters on type creature you control. Dragons, whenever at the beginning of combat on each opponent's control, tap type creature that player controls. 2 packs. Shockmaw Dragon, Huge Stone Retainers, Renowned Weaponsmith, and Tema War Shaman. Blip blip. 2 green for anything. When it enters the battlefield, manifest top card of your library. Whenever you opponent you control is turned face up. If it's a creature card, you may have a 5 target creature you don't control. Blip. 4/5. 4 blip. Last pack. And it's an Ujum pack. Foil Ujum. Channel Harm, Meringue River Prowler, Break Through the Lion, and the rare is it's a mythic rare. Whisperwood Elemental. 2 green, 3 anything. At the beginning of your end step, manifest top card of your library and sacrifice it until end of turn. Face up non-token creature you control. Gain whenever this creature dies. Manifest top card of your library. 4/4. I pulled one earlier today, so 4 mythics. And let me just do a quick recap for everybody. Whisperwood Elemental, Tema Shaman, Citadel Siege, Mighty Strike Leader, Rally the Ancestors. I'll be saying that a lot too. Mob Rule, Mighty Strike Leader, Crops of Fate, Whisperwood Elemental, no, Torrent Elemental, my bad. Outpost Siege, Brutal Horde Chief, Wild Call, Rally the Ancestors, Arcbound, Soulflayer, Dramoku the Eternal, Sova Dragonclaw, Crucible the Spirit Dragon, Sage Eyes Avengers, Succulent Form, Wood of Foothills, Flame Rush Rider, Saga the Golden Fang, Aktara the World Render, Monster of the Unseen, Flamewake Phoenix, Fusion, Kalogan, the Storm's Fury, Step Mastodon, Rally the Ancestors, Palace Siege, really cool foil Palace Siege, Archfiend of Depravity, Slamoga the Drifting Death, Jeskai Infiltrator, Monastery Siege, Scroll of the Masters, Shu Yan, and Dragon Scale General. That's another Fate Reforged box. Stay tuned for more Fate Reforged. Like and subscribe, bitches.